What's up, Rurouni Kenshin fans? For this video, we're going to be comparing the old Rurouni Kenshin to the new Rurouni Kenshin.
Now we got clips from both the 1996 and the 2024, and we're going to compare it side by side to see which one is better. Let's get to it. Alright, what do we have first? Misao meets Kaoru. Let's do this. Oh, the OST! OST! Oh, you know what?
I like the... So, 2024 is actually different from the 1996.
Yeah, ooh, Aoshi Shinamori. Oh yeah, because she's running.
Yeah, because I think they were chasing Aoshi, like... Kaoru and they were chasing Aoshi in 1996, but 2024...
They just met at the restaurant?
Yeah, that's...
Wow, okay.
Oh, is that
more
how
comedy bit?
Oh, well,
she's crying.
Yeah, she's crying at that. Yeah.
Big old eyes. Okay. Okay.
So is that how it really happened? Oh, okay. Like, so okay. So if the 2024 is supposed to be like the true adaptation of the manga, surprisingly, I think I actually prefer like the 1996 scene because like dramatic wise, it's like okay, Misao passes Aoshi, which is who she's looking for, and then Kaoru runs into Misao, which is their only lead against Kenshin. So it's like in 2024, I think it's a little bit more comedic. So I was like,
yeah. So for this video, you know, me and Jay's both gonna get a vote to see which one is better, 1996 or 2024 for each scene that we have here. So for the first scene, you want to go ahead and go first?
Yeah, sure. So I'll actually give my vote to 1996 just because even though this might not be like the proper, you know, like the true to the manga form, I do think this is the more like dramatic way to do things because, I mean, just looking at Kaoru's face when she sees Misao, like this is her only lead to finding Kenshin. Like she's obviously like emotional about all that. In 2024, like she's definitely surprised, but I think it felt a lot more. It hit differently in the 1996.
Yeah, as for me, I'll also have to go to 1996. I just feel like 2024. It was just like a normal. It wasn't like anything spectacular.
It was like
a coincidental kind
yeah,
of
it's
thing.
like
you happen to be here. I happen to be here too.
Yeah.
I feel like 1996. There's like some kind
of.
It
was destiny.
So yeah, it's like some kind of chasing, and then it's like a like once in a lifetime thing. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, I have to put 1996 also.
All right, so what we got next? Hiko Seijuro introduction.
The master.
Where has this man been this entire time?
Okay, one side's dark.
Yeah, it's dark on the right side.
Straight to it. Okay,
so I'm gonna have no warning.
Ooh, there's an OST in the 2024. I like that.
Oh, they're looking at the.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, look at that! Look at that cool-looking guy.
All right, so for this one, I would say they're almost the same. They're almost the same. The only thing that's different is probably the time of the day and maybe what I noticed right here, Kenshin's follow through.
Ooh,
he actually swings all the way. They actually animate the swing all the way. Whereas in the new one, I think they showed the blade and then he disappeared.
Yeah, it felt like a split second, but it wasn't like a full follow through like in the 1996.
Yeah, and then obviously the thing that's different is also Seijuro Hiko himself.
Yeah, and I did preface by saying, but for this entire season, I was wondering where this guy was because he was devoid from the opening. So I was wondering what he actually looked like.
They never showed him at all.
Yeah, they never showed him at all. So I was like, oh, where are they gonna get to him? So when they actually do show him, okay, he looks very much the same, just a lot more higher quality. But something that dramatically is throwing me off is like the length of his collar.
Oh, his
like one
like a Dracula.
Yeah, one his collar is like very much taller, but also like the way that his hair is like it's a lot more like I guess edgy, I suppose. I mean it's still edgier in like the 1996, but this one was like way more like in your face, like all the hair is going across his face.
So in that sense, what would you pick, man?
So in this sense, I think they both did practically the same thing. It's just the 2024 had better animations and better quality of the art. So I guess my vote should go for the 2024.
All right, for me, just the reasons that I said before, I have to go to 1996 just because of the follow through. I like that follow through. You know, the swing.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. A part of me doesn't like the new 2024 Seijuro Hiko's look. Maybe because the angle his face is like it's at a weird angle. It's not straight. So in that sense, you know, I just have to go to 1996. What do we have next, man? Kenshin and Hiko's Disagreement. The master and the student.
Oh wait, we got 3D in the 2024.
Okay. Oh, you know, I noticed the art style or the art colors change on the left.
Yeah, it's a lot more like faded,
pastel,
I guess.
kind of.
Yeah, it's almost like there's like a light filter to it.
Yeah.
I remember that. The comedic bit.
More comedic on the left, yeah.
Oh, OST. Back to the 3D in the 2024.
Oh, nice OST. Okay, 2024 is showing some OST. Okay. All right. So how'd you feel about that one, man?
So this one was actually interesting to me because I felt like this 3D to waterfall scene was kind of, I suppose I would say it's unnecessary. It was almost like they were flaunting their ability to do something like that, because more importantly here was Kenshin and Hiko's conversation, so they didn't really need to show the background. So I suppose they did that for more of like an atmospherical thing, like this is where they're at kind of thing. Whereas in the 1996, it very much just focused on the two of them talking to each other. So I guess if I had to give my vote would probably go for 2024 actually, because even though I just said, you know, the important thing is about their two's conversation, I do think the atmosphere about where they're at, like they're literally in the middle of nowhere, I do think that adds a lot to what they're trying to go for, which is like, you know, Kenshin wants to go help people, so my vote is to 2024.
For me, I'm gonna have to go to 1996. I like to show that it's the past. They did a change of color palette, so I like that. Also, when Kenshin's like talking to Seijuro Hiko, like pretty much like disagreeing with them.
Yeah.
He's showing the camera's showing him.
Yeah, his
like yelling at like her like that, yeah.
The intensity.
Whereas the one on the 2024, they're just showing that little waterfall.
Yeah.
And I feel like I like to see Kenshin's I guess facial expression as he's telling his master what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think my reason for 2024 is that even though like you don't get to see the intensity on Kenshin's face, I think the phenomenal voice acting that they did there, like it really does convey how he is feeling. So I do think that because of that, you don't really need to show his face. So I'm pretty sure that's why they decided to choose the whole background shot instead of showing Kenshin himself. All right, on to our next scene. We got Kenshin and Kaoru reunite.
Reunification.
All right, this is important right here. This is the biggest thing right now. Okay, it's still dark on one side.
Same subtitle.
Okay.
Too.
Oh, they kicked the door down on the left side. Right here. Okay, here we go.
Flash.
Oh, okay. This
Hey,
one's
I like the
actually-
glow.
Yeah,
the
glow.
OST. Hold on. It's very faint though.
I do think that it works though.
Very faint. Okay.
Yeah, I do think it works though.
Okay, that was the last scene. Okay, so
Okay.
what'd you think, man? How'd you feel about this reunification?
Okay, so the important thing here is
The eyeball?
Well, that too, but like
Kaoru.
it's literally Kaoru's introduction, because this is the big part. So I do think that the 2024, because they now have like, you know, the technology to do something like this, like they can put all their efforts on, you know, showing the glow up when Kaoru shows up there. So because I think both sides do the same thing, like, you know, Kenshin is basically surprised to see Kaoru here. So I do think my vote will go for 2024 just because, you know, that little flash before you see Kaoru. Kaoru is literally glowing right there. So yes, my vote is for 2024.
Yes. I'll also have to agree. I like just like the glow. That's cool. I feel like the thing I noticed right here is that on the left one, 1996, Kaoru just is she does look like more sad, I guess.
Yes.
And the right one, I feel like she's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like I miss you, but like I don't know how to describe it. I think she looks more like devastated on the left one.
yeah.
like I've been waiting for like a long ass time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything else seems the same. I like the comedy bit on the right. The left one, they do kick that door down, the 1996. But other than that, I feel like everything's the same. They finally added some OST to the 2024. So
Yeah.
if I haven't said it already, I'll also have to go with 2024. And that's all the scenes that we have for this particular episode. And it's a tie. 1996 and 2004 is a tie for this particular scene right here.
Man, okay.
I can't believe it, man. I actually didn't think it was gonna be this close. If you haven't checked our other videos for the comparisons, I'll put a playlist right here somewhere just so you can like visually see it. And then right now I'm gonna put up pretty much the total for
overall score
of all the comparisons that we've done right here. And yes, so I'm gonna pass it to this gentleman right here. He is the ultimate Rurouni Kenshin stan. He will live and die by the sword. Go ahead.
Okay, so if you haven't been watching the original videos that we have for this, I've been saying that this new Rurouni Kenshin does really well in like the animation department, and more importantly in the realistic aspect of things. Whereas the 1996, they try to do for like superhuman type things. So I think in scenes like these, where you know they're trying to be more emotional, more serious about things, I do think that the 2024 will have basically the edge because they now have the technology to do, you know, like show like different character expressions and different lighting and stuff like that. So basically that final scene with Kaoru, like that is basically like the epitome of what they can do now, like different coloring, like everything, all the lighting is different now. So in those scenes, I basically expect those scenes to win, and like maybe when it starts fighting, maybe I might like the 1996 better because it's more like superhuman-y in the original, but whereas the 2024 they're trying to go for the like what is actually possible type thing. So I think that the 2024 is on the right direction.
Yes, let us know down in the comments below about what you think, man. If you agree or disagree with our decisions, and what scenes you also voted for, the 1996 or the 2024. Till next time, thank y'all for watching.